Today we're doing something very, very special. Heard from a little birdie that homeboy has not been on the server in about 2 weeks. I'm pretty sure he's still legit in the Copper Age, not even Bronze. So I think we gotta fix that. Let's see where we are. Pretty sure we're at our base. So far we've put about oh damn. Time played, 3 days. Almost 4 days. Alright, but that's not entirely accurate. I leave this AFK. Oh, shoot. Mr. Avert Your Eyes, please, is on. Relax, brother. China has a little bit for everyone. But, anyways, this is my base. Right now, I got the EBT going. We're at Copper Nickel. I've been progressing, all right? I'm not employed, so, you know, I'm still a student. I'm in school. But still, anyways... These two homies, Mr. Avert Your Eyes, please, and the guy who's still in the Copper Age, they're both employed full-time, unfortunately. But anyways, as you can see here, I'm pretty deep in, dude. I've done most of the quest line up to LV. You know, we're about to find aluminum and get into MV. Like, we're chilling, all right? We've completed all of the early game tech tree, essentially. But this guy, Mr. Hawktua himself. Look at this. It's been over 2 weeks. Nothing's been done. I don't know about you, but this makes me sick. It makes me ill. You know, I think this may be like an hour of progress. Actually, we could test that. Let's test that. Let us begin the challenge. Copper Age speedrun. Easy peasy. Now, the rules for this is we gotta get on and get to the Copper Age before Buddy hops on. There's a high chance that we're not gonna make it, but either way, dude, Copper Age is easy. Should be able to do it within an hour. All right, our timer begins now. Let us see. We gotta move as fast as possible. I think we can make tools out of this. Now you may be asking yourself, why is all this necessary? Well, we need the knife to cut grass in order to get hay. And then we use that within our pit kilns to start smelting. Oh my gosh, this is gonna look rigged. But trust me, I'm not cheating here. This is not a planted seed, but we found copper pretty much immediately. Copper, silver doesn't matter. We're here just to speed run into the Copper Age. Can we do it, is what I'm wondering. I swear, if I get the text message saying, hey, I'm on the server, hop on, I'm gonna lose it. I don't want to get ambushed. This guy right here is ranged. Oh shoot, that guy's magical. Ah shoot. We gotta hide around here. We'll ambush him. Oh my! Wait, is that real? No way, that's real, right? Where? Oh, that guy will probably one-shot me. Usually there's a big guy over here. All right, what do you got? Not gonna lie, this ain't looking good. This ain't looking good at all, actually. All right, this is looking really bad. Leather's huge. Let's see. Charcoal. Dang, no stone. No stones at all. Honestly, we should just go out and be looking for some clay. Clay is our next step here. Because what do we need to make a... What do we need to make an anvil? A copper anvil. We need a ton of copper. How much copper to be exact? Well, like 1,000... We need 14 ingots. I don't know how much that is in nugs, but... We need a lot. What is that? Uh-oh. That sounds like, or that looks like, easy loot. I was hoping we'd find clay, dude, but... Dang. Seems like they changed up clay spawns. This right here should give us, okay, a full set of 16 wood and copper. I think this is the cheat code. It's going to be hard to find an actual vein. But it shouldn't be hard to run around and just know what you're eating before you put it into your mouth. If you see something that looks tasty and it's on the ground, high chance it's probably not good to eat. Good to know. Eating something that gives you instant damage, that's a new low, to be honest. But the crazy thing is I did that exact thing in the server. So, you know, guess I'm feeling it double. That sucks. All right, no more nightshade berries. Can't believe that. I got sabotaged by the game. I was just trying to be good. Table salt, we don't need that. But we can use this to house our ores. Clay. Sandy loam. I just saw that. Clay grasses. Wait. It should say on the Wyla. On the Wyla thing, it should tell us. Please, Wyla. Please be our seer. Please tell us what, and explain to us what we can't see or sense without you. I give up. All right, we'll head in this direction. I only mine open exposed clay. That's the only clay I know how to mine. Okay, I think the Wyla is telling me. The Wyla is telling me we gotta go diagonal. From this point of view, we should see an open clay source. I don't have Optifine, but just use your eyes, okay? Scope around with me. Use the corner strat, where you're looking at the corners because everything's so magnified. And tell me what you see. Oh, Wyla, please tell me what you see. I beseech you. I see it. Let me know if you saw it too, because if you did, then you got better eyes than me, because I was just lying. But I think in this direction, we're owed some clay. I feel like a rat, dude, because instead of like craning my camera up like a normal person, I'm just like hunched over. I swear, dude, my posture in this game is basically like one of those 80-year-old Chinese men with their backs hunched over. That's the equivalent of my character. Clay, Wyla, please. I beseech you. Please, Wyla, find me a wonderful bit of clay in it. In this river, please. I have a feeling. Straight ahead. Straight ahead. I'm calling it now. Challenge over. As long as we go in this straight line. Starting now. Starting now. Oh, yeah. We're going to find it, too. Right on this block. There's going to be clay. Directly vertically. Keep your head up. This way. This way, guys. What did I say? What did I say, dude? You may be like, oh, lucky fluke. No, dude. Wyla, I got that Serai built in me. Got that Wyla nervous system routed straight to my nutsack, dude. And you might be asking yourself, oh, I have Wyla too. I play this Modpack too. I must have that ability. No, you don't. I'm telling you right now, you do not have what I got. What I got. And I'm gonna keep it a buck, dude. Why did we need clay? Oh, yeah, we gotta make molds. Okay, molds, very important. Very important, because these break, and we're gonna need... Well, I'm not too sure. Okay, this is what we do. Let's set up our pit kilns. Pit kiln. We got a shovel, what am I doing? We have these cooking, molds cooking, and all we gotta do now is pick up copper. We could actually speed run this. What, we're 29 minutes in? If we can make it, if we can make this within the next 5, well, it'll take 8 minutes to smelt and then another 8 minutes. So if we can make this before an hour mark, somebody owes me some sloppy, I'm afraid. It won't be myself tonight. I can't, I didn't have the surgery. It's too difficult. You know, having that extra rib really is unfavorable in circumstances such as the, ooh, a penny. Why are we slow? We need to drink. Is there a water source? A little water hole nearby that we could shove our lips on and suckle with relish? This is seawater. This is seawater. Oh yeah, you are. That was a little scary. Save a little bit for later. Now, what the heck is that? Do you see that thing on the map? Well, let's see. What is this? This is an armored zombie. Hopefully that's underground, if that's above ground. This right here is 222. 222. My gosh. This is like a triangle. And then we got... I think we might legit be done. The next step is finding a hard stone that we can nap off of. Here's our third bar is to generate. Ooh, favorite song. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull out this fired vessel. It's gonna be filled with liquid gold, liquid goodness. The stuff you see at a lemon party. And we're gonna fill it up in little molds. Yeah, we're making jelly shots. Yeah, if you want some, you gotta pay for it. Please don't cool in. Please, Wyler, please keep it warm. Nestle it between your bosom. Keep it warm, Wyler. Roughly 7. So we got exactly half of what we needed from that first melt. And this one is a little less. Which is quite curious. Which is actually quite terrifying, because that means we should have we should have filled it to the brim. I don't think we filled this one to the brim. With melting ore. With all that melting goodness. Dang it, we're off by 1 ingot. You cannot make that up. Let's fill this baby up. Let's rush back to town. Let's pray that they have the goods that we need. Will this axe be enough to cleave in one of these little puppies' heads? Come here, little buddy. Here, little buddy. No need to be afraid. You know, I think I really set them off there. I didn't mean to taunt them. You know, I think doing the little and whistling at them like they're dogs, I think that wasn't in my favor. I was hoping there was only one. Okay, I didn't know there was a third. I'm not used to a 3-way. You know, you could tell a lot about a person by what they buy and what they consume, because you are what you eat. You know, you are what you eat. So anyways, dude, I'll be raiding their fridge. I'll be seeing at what type of eggs they got. I'll be looking at what brand of milk they got, and I'll be making my opinion on them. I'll be like, oh wow, this guy has Irish butter. Oh wow, this guy's got really good goat milk, and he's got kefir in his fridge. You know what? I like this guy. You know, I think I might. You know, I'll make sure I clean up the place, and I might just, you know, help clean the floors, maintain the place after I rob it. You know, it's not gonna be a messy job. You know what I mean? Like, if I walked into a guy's house and all he had in his fridge was Sunny D, Truly's, half a Modelo unopened poured into a cup with the empty glass bottle next to it, and like just a random pair of chopsticks in his pantry, I might be trashing the place on my exit. It's hard to assume I wouldn't, but like, dude, what are you doing? You know, especially like if I look in their living room and they got like a fully decked out setup. I'm talking nice surround sound system, like ceiling speakers. Like they're living it up. They're getting chased by one of these little indigenous folk. He ain't following me. He don't know what to follow. There's a little peeping Tom in the corner. You see that? He's waiting behind a tree. Like, dude, what are you? Get on, get. Oh, he's got some clothes for me. I ain't taking your dang handouts. Let me return into your base. Set my spawn point. Curious. Oh, dude, right here. Okay. Well, this is what we do. We take this crafting table. Shoot. Okay, we got water. Take this crafting table and we dip. This might be a continuous series. See if we can match his freak on the alt world. Because high key, dude, we're kind of schmoving. I mean, 2 deaths in, but still, we're schmoving. You might be asking yourself, hey, NMT Protocol, what is your degree in, dude? What are you studying? I study liberal media and African American studies. Yeah, that's me. I'm a double major. Yeah, you couldn't do it. I know. Not for everybody. You gotta be a certain type of genius to do what I'm doing. And you might also ask another question. You'll pose it in a way that I can't understand, though. You'll be like, dude, what is your favorite part about African American studies? And I'll be like, dude, I'm not even freaking, what are you talking about, dude? Yeah, I plan on doing a lot with that. I plan on changing the world. I plan on being the world, actually. People are going to be a part of me soon. It's just what I learned in class. It's just what I learned how to do. You know, I learned how to become the world and just take everybody into my folds. Because I got many of them. Some of them are a little bit smelly because, you know, I only shower like maybe once. But I'm going to keep it a buck, dude. I ain't knowing. But we found marble. I think we can we? Shoot. What the? That goat was trying to fornicate with me. Did you see that? I was checking the dirt. I was hoping I was gonna do like a little speedrun montage there where I was gonna dig out a freaking formation and dig up some gabbro. And it was chalk. So this is a chalk bot. Is that? That's a deer. Okay. But did you see that that goat cornered me in? Unbelievable. Is this how you ladies feel at the gym when some big sweaty guy is like got his towel around his neck and he's like, you know, watching you on the freaking leg curl machine, the laying leg curl machine, you know, and he's licking his lips, you know, Powerade, like old school Powerade squeeze bottle in hand that he refills. Anyways, is that how it feels, dude? Unbelievable. Guys, that scared me. But we've ran around this entire set of projects here. There is no hard stone. Wyler, guide me. Guide my hand, Wyler. I don't know if you can see it, but I can see the site right here. So, if we dig down deep enough. The site! Anvil! Heck yeah. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna mine up one of these babies. Boom. Shoot. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. And then what we can do here is we can throw this like this. Hopefully this works. If this doesn't work, I will actually be really sad. And then we do something like this. Oh, we're done. We're almost done. I like this diagonal setup. Maybe we should have put our pit kiln like right there or something. Put it in that hole, okay? That's the seed, fellas. In case you want to beat my time, which no, you can't, because it's not fair. Because you're screen peeking. You looked off my screen, dude. Unfair. What was the best discontinued snack and food item in the past decade or 2 decades? And I have 2 things come to mind from some of my favorite foods to ever eat. One of them, well, actually, they're both sweet. They're both like little gummy candies. But one of them is called nuggets. They're like little super sweet gummies that have vitamin C and a whole lot of stuff. I mean, a crap ton of sugar, by the way. And they have the most satisfying chew and some of the best gummy flavor I've ever experienced. And they don't make them anymore. Discontinued because of health concerns. And then another one is Yogos. Yogos predate nuggets from my love. I had Yogos, or I haven't had Yogos since I was like 5 or 6, but I remember. Oh, I remember. Wonderful, wonderful flavor, wonderful people, great taste, great value. I will say, I think similar to the nuggets, they were also discontinued due to like sugar and dietary issues. I don't know. We spent way too long doing this dang speedrun challenge, man. I'm freaking, my eyes burn. My eyes legit burn. I don't know how I feel about this whole recording, because it's not like I recorded in segments either. I just got this one big blob of freaking stuff. Well, you know what they say, dude. You're not a YouTuber if you don't use jump cuts. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Speedrun against Hawk Tua into getting the Copper Age. And asking ourselves one question. Does it really take 6 hours to make a Copper Anvil? Well, this shows us it takes about 1 hour and 36 minutes. Well, talk to you later. Bye-bye. He won't be mad. He still doesn't need any of this. Well, later, brother.